Today we're going to review how to install our Adjoin panel stackers. When you first open the box, you're going to see adapters, you're going to see connectors, and you're going to see your panels. Depending on what panel you ordered, you're going to have your ACM, which will not have a masking on it. And then you're going to see acrylic options. The acrylic, when it comes into the factory, has a mask on it. We leave that protective masking on it during the manufacturing process so that we get no scratches in the acrylic. You can see here I've got 3 different kinds of masking on these. So some come with like a frosted clear, some come with a blue masking, and some come with a paper masking. When you take that off, and I would recommend only taking that off right before you're going to install the panel on your workstation. What you don't want to do is have a huge pile of acrylic panels that you are unmasking and then stacking without the protective coating on them. You don't want to impart any scratches or any debris that you have to clean up later on. The first thing we would recommend, especially when using acrylic, is wearing gloves. It's going to save you a lot of time in the cleaning process at the end. Obviously, the more fingerprints you put all over your clear acrylic or your frosted acrylic, it's more labor. So here we have an acrylic panel. I'm going to go ahead and so now we have the masking off. I'm going to take the adapters and then I slide them on the panel. Make sure your adapters are straight. So next we're installing our AMC Moxie panel option. It's really done the same way. Place our adapters on. On some of the adapters, they can be really snug, so you just kind of take your finger and push the prongs apart. It'll slide right down. The adapters are made out of a pretty soft material. They shouldn't harm the panel system in any way. So the final part of assembly before we clean is putting in our connectors. The panel connectors are to make sure that the panels stay in alignment and to keep the gapping and spacing really nice and tight. I like to slide them about 1 inch down. So the final step is the cleanup. When it comes to our AMC Moxie panels and when it comes to high pressure laminate, we recommend using Fantastic to clean up. It's easy on the surfaces. And when it comes to acrylic, we recommend an acrylic specific cleaner. This one's by Plascolite. Novus also makes one. You can buy it through us or you can go online and buy it. The other important thing is to make sure that you're not using paper towels, that you use a lint-free, like microfiber type of cloth, something that's very soft and isn't going to damage or scratch. Some paper towels have wood fiber and stuff like that in them. They're not great, especially when you're using clear acrylic. This won't leave lint behind. It will do a really nice job of shining up the surface.